So this is a very late review, but I wanted to take a look at Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. So I watched it just right after, just right before doing this video. And if you see my review of the first one, which I did during Jensen Ackles' first 46th birthday, where he stars in it as the man himself, Batman, who does a good job voicing the character. He does a very good job. Big Jensen Ackles fan, so it's good to hear his voice. And also Wolf Riedel as Batman Beyond, since I met him. But anyways, so I did thought the first film was very interesting. It's a really interesting setup for this part 3 saga to the Tomorrowverse. So in part 2 is fine because the way the story is told is kind of something because it focuses on two characters, Supergirl and Psycho Pirate, yeah, who is a character I never heard of. Just in case you don't know who he is, he's right over here in this cover. And his story goes is that he is talking to Dr. Fate about his backstory, and then Dr. Fate chooses him as one of the Earth's champions to save the multiverse. However, because of how evil he instead joins Anti-Matter as a potential to be part of the villainous side. And as for Supergirl, is that she initially loses her memories and has a hard time with Mother, who she thought he was her prisoner and threatened him a lot, and briefly saved was in a mission with Superman and other superheroes, but then later she returns. She goes to meet up with her deceased family and friends, but then later she kills the mother and she feels regretful about it. So it's too focused on two characters, Psycho Pirate and Supergirl. The Psycho Pirate one was interesting because at first I thought, what is the point of this guy? But then later, it's fine because he is very prominent in this movie, I guess. But as a whole, I thought that I had a good time with this movie. The animation is spectacular. I always liked the Tomorrowverse animation because it looked more a little comic book-ish to me. Just to me, it feels like a anime comic book to life in an animated movie, which is kind of interesting to know about. The voice acting is solid, of course, from Ackles, Friddle, also McDonnelly as Supergirl, and the person who voices Psycho Pirate did his best. And the action sequences, especially at the climax where the superheroes are fighting each other, like the Bat family are attacking Batman, or when John Stewart talks to John Constantine, who is like was seen as the old guy from the first movie, and is still voiced by Matt Ryan, which is very awesome, since he is kind of the only person who could play John Constantine. Sorry, Keanu. And the plotline of Wonder Woman going to the planet of Themyscira to protect her and the other Amazonians is okay. So there's a lot of things going on in this movie. That's why I think this movie's fine. There's too many things going on in this movie in a 95-minute movie. But I hope Crisis Part 3 is better, especially since this is the last time. It will be the last time we'll hear of Mark and Kevin as Batman Joker. Speaking of Joker, from the opening with Batman fighting Killer Croc and Solomon Grundy, Troy Baker as Joker does a good job for what he got for in this movie, since he previously voiced Joker and also Batman. So I thought the creature fight scenes was pretty cool, and especially the one with the blonde dude and the Solovar. His very epic, especially the death of Solovar kind of hit me. Um, and I hope to know how the battle at the is happening at the end of this movie resolved, because if every other superhero is gonna fight, and not just the Justice League but other members like the Invisible Woman, the Question, Peacemaker, the Hawk and Dove, Static, and so many more. So that is my review on Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on it.